What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy E-Pain going the same, back with another video, and today is another day that the Lord has made, and we rejoice and be glad in it. Thank you, Jesus. So, this was supposed to be like me showing y'all what the roof looked like in the sun. I will be showing y'all what that looks like after I get my car back from this audio shop, so I'm currently at this audio shop right now. Have an appointment at 9 o'clock. It's 9. What time is it? 8:55. 5 minutes. The dude just got here, so he's gonna be setting up and all that. So we're gonna be doing the radio install in the C6. So y'all know the C6s do not have the best radios, especially they don't have a backup camera. So I did buy a radio from them, because I did buy a radio on my own, but they said the radio that I had, I didn't have all the parts to it. So I would have ended up buying more parts anyway. But then he was telling me that the radio that I had he said he installed it before in certain people's cars, and those didn't last long, so those didn't have a long lifespan as the one that I seen that was there that had, because he said he's familiar with putting those in. Of course, since he sells those, he has them. And plus, I was doing research on those types of radios also, so I was already thinking about getting one of those, but I couldn't find one that was a double din online. So I didn't think they said I could have converted this to a single din, but I didn't know that all it took was just a bracket. So that's what he was showing me, that all it takes is just a bracket. You can just put the single din in there and it'll work just as fine. So we gonna see how this looks, how this plays out. But yeah, that's what we're doing. And I'm just telling y'all like a brief conversation of what happened on why I got this radio instead of my other one, because he basically said the longevity of it, and then he has a lifetime warranty on all his stuff that he's putting in. So I'm like, at any time I can just come back, and if it breaks down, come back and he'll fix it. So with that being said, let me show y'all this radio right here. You already know what the C6's radios look like. So basically this whole part will be coming out and getting a new one. And I'm getting the one with I'm pretty sure y'all know what the Boss audio system look like. It's the one with the not the one that's flush with the console, it's the one that sticks out. So I got that one. And the screen is removable. So I can take it off, have it in my hand, play with it right here, and then put it back on if I wanted to. I can move it up and down, side to side, doing all that good stuff. And the main reason why I wanted that is because I've seen that on another C6. So I was like, ooh, this looks nice. And it has you already know all your regular features, your Bluetooth audio, CarPlay, Apple CarPlay, freaking Android Auto, and all that good stuff, as well as all the other radios have that also. So I'm gonna wait like 2 more minutes, because it should be 9 o'clock. Just about. A couple more people getting here. So we gonna see. And I will show y'all what the roof looks like in the sun when I come to pick it up. So yeah, that's just a update on the radio. Only reason why I didn't smash this video in with the other ones, because that would have been like a 30-minute long video, or like a 40-minute, 45-minute long video. I don't know. Some people like them long videos, some people don't. So anyway, that's what we doing. But I like this video. I like this radio, but at the same time, in order to do navigation on this one, I need the navigation CD. And then in order to hook my phone up to this one, I need the inner cigarette lighter right here. I need to buy me a DC transmitter and then go to the, basically just hook your Bluetooth up to this, go to the 87.9 or whatever station they have you go to be able to hook your system up, or your phone up to the system in order to play music, which isn't bad, but I'd rather just as soon as I get in the car, my phone's already hooked up to the thing. And even though it would have been the same way to this, even as soon as I get in the car, my phone would have already been hooked up to that. But that's not on all the time. Even if I turn it on to run, this is actually, no, I think this is on all the time. I think the DC charger is on all the time. That's kind of cool. But then the only reason why I know that is because I was hooking up my Wolf box rearview mirror. But yeah. Let me just get inside here, get this car going, or get them going, and then see what's up. So alright, I'll see y'all when we get belly up. And my grandpa just pulled up. Yeah, yes sir. But alright, I'll see y'all when we get back. Yes sir. What's up, YouTube? So I'm finally back home after damn near all day being stuck at the shop. Let me actually put this thing in more in the sun so y'all can see the top. Yeah, it's ceramic coated. It might look a little dusty only because it just got done yesterday and the wind is blowing a little bit, so need to wipe it down a little bit. But let me start this hole up and move it forward a little bit. So, y'all can see, bro. I'll put it right there for y'all. There we go. So, yeah, I need to wipe the whole car down because it is a little dusty. I actually just need to go ahead and give it a car wash. The only reason why I haven't really gave it a full wash yet is because I'm slowly like finding more scratches and other little things that I either missed or put on the car when I was wiping it down. So like stuff like this, but I did this on accident when I was sanding it, trying to knock off that first layer of dust and first layer of mold. I mean, not mold, but that first layer of debris and all that stuff, dust basically. And that freaking, because the paint took a lot of heat soak, so I was basically just trying to knock all that off. And I caused this, I don't know, it just, some of this right here is an actual scratch, but then some of that is just baked onto the paint that I can't get off. So that's where the paint correction come into handy, to where they actually go deeper inside there and actually correct that. Or actually no, yeah, paint correction. But enough of that. We ain't talk about that because I can go on and on about that also. But I just want to show y'all the car that I did from the last video, that I did polish the whole car. It is super shiny right now, looking pretty good. And then there's, of course, the black hood. I mean, not the black hood, but the black side pillar, and then the top, T-top, got that wrapped black. Looks like a freaking jet now. And it looks good because it's all one color. Oh, it's all one color. So all it did was just make the tint look even darker than what it is. It's already 5%. I think I need to actually go back and ask him what percent tint this is, because he left the other tint on that was already on the car. I don't know what percent tint that was, but it looked like it was, well, when it was on the car, it looked like it was like 15, maybe 20%. I think more so 15%. And then the back right here is 20%. I think it was like, it was either 20 and those two was 20, or this was 20 and those two were 15. But either way, he left that tint on and put 5% over that. So I want to ask him if that's actually like a true 5% layer that he put on that, or if it's a lighter layer that he put on just because he didn't take the other tint off, just to make this 5%. So I don't know if I said that correctly. Let me know in the comments if I made that make sense. If I haven't, one of y'all in the comments help me out and make it make sense. But yeah, this is top that I was telling y'all about. Side of the car is all shining except for like certain spots like this. This I need to get in with the sander and get deeper, but I'm scared to get in with the sander and get deeper, specifically because there's a spot like this right here, and this is what happened. So I'm like, I just briefly went over that and freaking sanded that down. So I'm gonna just take that to one of my mobile detailing guys, one of my good friends. He already knows all about this, all about the polishing and paint correction and all that stuff like that. The only thing with that is that he takes his time and he makes sure everything is perfect, because he treats every car like his own, and that's how you're supposed to do. So he said that can take anywhere between 9 to 10 hours just to do a paint correction, and that's taking like doing panel by panel, piece by piece. So yeah, other than that little fender bender, the car still looks good. Car still looks fantastic. And then don't worry about that bird boo boo. I know it's still there. Y'all probably thinking like, bro, didn't rub it off yet. I haven't. I apologize. But yeah, and this is the spot that I was telling you about the car. Like all these little smidges like this, a little smidge right here, a little smidge right here. All that stuff is baked into the hood. I don't know how, I don't know why, but it's just baked into the hood and it will not come off. I mean, I can try to go over it again. Ooh, this shot right here look good. I mean, I could probably go over it again and try to polish it again, but all it's gonna do is just get rid of the swirls and little tiny scratches that has already been that I've either done, or that's been done just by me driving it. But I don't know. I'm gonna have to do some more research on how to get deeper scratches out, because I don't wanna use like a harder grid of sandpaper than I've already done, and freaking make it, instead of correcting it, making it worse. So yeah, so let me go around this other side, and I'm just showing y'all the car just because of the last video I was telling y'all about. And then, but let me go ahead and show y'all. I'm probably gonna just have to smash these two videos together, but I'm about to show y'all the video, the radio real quick. Radio. So this is what the radio looks like. This is the Boss radio, Boss Elite audio systems. Hold on, let me see. Let me put y'all down real quick. Let me go grab this radio so y'all can see. Oh. Bang, man. Hold on. Come in. Alright, so y'all see it right there. This is basically the Boss Elite, or Boss Audio Systems Elite. So this is a BE10 ACP, and this is the radio that I went with. This is, so just for y'all that don't know, this is a single DIN, not a double DIN. So when you are putting this in your car, be careful, because you will need a I don't know if you can see back there, but you will need a bracket to put this in there, because you see how the bottom is empty, specifically because that's where the other piece of the DIN goes. If this is just a single DIN, the double DIN would be a block, just like how, put my shoes, just how like this is. just like this. So basically, it's been cut in half, and then just this part is in that part in this piece back here, and then this part will be in that piece. So all together, this whole thing will be connected together, and then it will fit inside there. But this is a single DIN. This is what they had at the time as far as like screens that was sticking out, because I didn't want no screen that was like this one, how I showed y'all before. I didn't want no screen that was like that one, and that was flush with the rest of the dash. I wanted one that was sticking out, and I wanted one that I could take off. Well, actually, I didn't even know that this one could come off, but there's 2 pins behind here that I can easily take off and remove. Let me shut the door. But yeah, there's 2 pins that I can easily take off and remove from this one. And it comes with Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, Bluetooth. It comes with the, let me show y'all. It comes with the, he said that one of these was for, okay, so this one's for Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. So you plug your phone up to this to be able to access that Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. This one, he said, this was just a regular USB charging port that you can charge your phone. But I'm like, that doesn't make no sense. They're both could be used for that, because when you plug your phone up, of course it sends power to your cord, and then it charges your phone. So I guess that there's just going to be one specifically dedicated towards charging your phone and using Android Auto or whatever phone you got, iPhone, and then another one for, I guess, charging. If you have 2 devices, you could charge it, I guess. So yeah. Anything else about, it's not really like a, this video ain't really like no installation video. It's basically just to show y'all the conversion of it. You do have to convert to a single DIN, which I just did, and which that's why it looks like that behind here. That's this whole bracket. You have to convert it to you have to buy a new bracket, and it comes with the package to convert it to a single DIN. Double DIN, you would need that bracket. You could easily use the bracket that came off of this one. So yeah, it says MP3 compatible, digital media, AM, FM receiver, all that stuff. All the steering wheel controls not came with it. You have to, all the extra stuff you have to buy separately. The only thing that comes in here is the freaking the single DIN thing, dash, or the single DIN radio. And I think I got the receipt in my pocket. Actually, I don't. Let me see if I got the receipt so I can tell y'all how much this mess was. Let's see that. Can't even find a receipt. Do I have it in my pocket? I guess not. Hold on, y'all. Give me a minute, man. Let me see. Oh no, I guess I don't know. I know for a fact I ain't throw it away. I probably put it in my room and just ain't grabbed it. But let me just show y'all let me just show y'all what it do. Yeah, let me just show y'all what it do. So Bluetooth, 340 watts. MP3 compatible, digital media, AM, FM. Okay, yeah, we already said that. It got the USB charging. It got streaming, compactive touchscreen, camera input. And it said no CD drive. That's the only thing that I'm missing from this one, from that one, because that one it had I was able to put a CD in there. This one I can't, because of course it's a single DIN. So yeah, this is what the box will look like once you get it. All the good stuff, all the instructions in the back, and then I'll show you the startup sequence on how it will look when you start it up. gets you through the phone, bro. But yeah, this is how it looks. This would be the home screen. So it's 360 movement, so you can either tilt it up, tilt it down, side, up, go home, and then you can also tilt it up or tilt it down if you want to. And then another thing that you can do, I'll prefer right in the middle, eye level. Well, not eye level, but just easy to look at. So this is what you have when you first start it up, and then this is your tuner, basically your radio, any station you want. You want to go to FM down there. I haven't really gone through this either for myself, so so we both going through it. Set playing. I don't know what that is. That's a stereo, mono stereo. We gonna keep it at mono. And then this is your, what is that? That says DX LOC. I don't know what none of that means. But this is your magnifying glass. I guess it's just finding the best. What? I guess they're trying to find the best channel for you, but I guess not. It just went back to the, okay, we just gonna leave it. This is your settings. You have your display, illumination screen, gamma day, gamma night, day brightness, night brightness, panel light. Panel light is when it's down here when you're doing these lights. So we're gonna do. Did it change? I wasn't even paying attention. I'm over here looking at the camera. But let's see. Did it change? Oh, it is changing. Okay, it's just changing hella slow. So you got the red or the burgundy or whatever color that is. Okay, yeah, red. No, hell no. It's just going through the colors, I think. LED animation. Oh, okay, that's what it's doing. Okay, so let me do. Oh, okay, there we go. So LED animation, that's what just when I guess it just goes through the colors on its own. And then if you click that off, if you want a specific color, you do red, yellow, green, blue, purple, and then of course you got white. I'm probably gonna keep it like that. And then you got your wallpaper. Let me see what they got for wallpapers. Wallpaper 2. Oh, I don't even show it to you until you get out of this. So we gonna do that later. I'm gonna set up one later. So that's how you pick your wallpapers. Background brightness, and then you got your Bluetooth right here. Connection, auto connect, auto answer, and then you got your device name. You see clear records. And then you got your camera, rear camera power, front camera. We don't have no front camera. It's a rear camera view. Well, I'm gonna take that off actually. Front camera view, parking assist guide. Turn that on. Parking assist guide adjust. Let me see. That should be pretty good. We just gonna leave it. We're gonna leave it at that. Go back to the settings. We'll leave it at that. Well, actually, that's a different type of settings too. Go back to radio. What was we just at? That camera. I was about to say, I was like, this ain't it. Parking assist guide. Actually, I'm gonna turn that off. Rear view delay 0 seconds. Parking assist adjust. Okay. Radio, all that good stuff. It says about. It's just telling you about the system. Go back home. Then we gonna do AV in. That's for if you want to play like a movie. If you have like a CD in here or something. It's hot. But that's if you have like a CD player here and you want to watch movies while you're driving. That's what that's for. USB. And that's what these two are for. Right here, right there, close that, and then the streaming, you can connect you can still connect your phone. Like if you go right here, you can still connect your phone. Actually, no. How do you connect your phone? No, I think it is right there. No, it's just using your phone media or other Bluetooth devices. Try to connect to him. Okay, for sure. I think we go right here. There's Bluetooth. I think you do go right here, and then you basically look up because my phone's dead, so that's why I ain't showing y'all. But I guess you basically the dudes already showed me. So you go to your Bluetooth thing, hit this, the system's name will pop up, which would be the let me see, which would be the B10 ACP. So that would pop up, and then you would basically just reconnect there. And then you also have your USB, which I just showed you. And then after you connect that, then you will be able to be streaming your own music without using Apple CarPlay. But then if you want to use Apple CarPlay, all you gotta do is hook your phone up to one of these. Bam, you'll be good. Android Auto, same thing. Bam, right here. And then you have your camera. Bam, right there. That looks pretty good. And then what is that? Oh, okay, that's how you set your set the way you want your sound to come out. Okay, we ain't gonna mess with that right now. Gonna go back. You got your settings. Oh, this look like the same. Yup. Actually, this one's different because the last one didn't have general. Let me see. Go back to that settings. Oh yeah, it did have general. We just skipped over that. I think already. System tone, daylight savings time, day and time zone, language, factory reset, EULA. That says audio. You got your balance and fade. Should we going backwards? What the heck did I start at? I think I started at display because I didn't scroll all the way up. Did I start at display? I think I did. Yeah, I think I did. Or I started at. I don't know. I'm just trying to go through it before this camera die. It's getting hot, so that's how I know it's about to die. So yeah, balance, fade, subwoofers if you have subwoofers, EQ, loudness, internal amp, default volume, source level. We already went over display. We already did Bluetooth. We already did camera. We already did radio. We already did about. Okay, and then we go back to general. We already did that. Time zone, all that good stuff. Okay, then we go back to home, and then let me show you how it looks when you're actually backing up. So you grab it, put it in reverse, boom, there you go, and then it already has it set for you. So that's why I didn't add the other one, because it's already set for you, and it's actually pretty accurate. But it's not like it's not like perfect, of course, but it is pretty accurate. And even if you did want to adjust it, all you do is bam, hit settings. Camera, hit camera. Where do you go? Parking assist guide, boom. That's what parking assist guide, adjust, and all you would do is just adjust that to how you would want it. But as you noticed from the first time, this looks different than the last one. So I think the other one that I just showed you was factory, and this one is aftermarket as far as the lines in the ground. So let me reverse it and see if it shows again, since now we have the parking assist guide on, and then we just adjusted it. So now it has two lines, you see? So it's generally the same thing. I mean, you could use either or. I would probably like the factory one just because it has the red, yellow, and then the green. Even though this one has the red line, that one has a green line. It's generally the same thing. That one may look cleaner to some people, but I don't know. I like the other way. So I'm gonna just keep it the other way. Turn that off. Turn the other one off. So I ain't really tripping. Let me say it's camera rear view. I want to see what that is. What is that? It's nothing. Camera rear view. What happens if I put it in reverse? All right, it is now nighttime, as you can see. So the camera died, but that was basically just the end of the demonstration that walkthrough that I was showing you guys about the single DIN compared to the double DIN, but the single DIN with the screen and this whole setup. So I am going to be sending back my other one that I got from Amazon that I was originally going to be installing, but since I switched up and bought this one, so I'm going to just send that one back, get my money back for that, and then we're going to see how long this lasts. But the good thing with this one is that even though it did cost a lot, and I actually do have the receipt. I actually did have the receipt in my pocket. I just freaking felt over it. But the good thing with this one is, even though it was a pretty penny for a radio, it is a lifetime warranty. So if anything happens, anything goes wrong, I can just take it back to them and they gotta fix it. But the total of this whole radio, plus the, of course, your steering wheel controls, you got your, they charged me for shop supplies, they charged me for labor, then they also charged me for the CP2, which I think is the wires that's connected from to the radio to the car. And then they also did a GMK 381. Oh no, not that one. That's the GMK 381. That's the steering wheel controls. The CP2. That's the wires that connects the wires from the system to the car. From the factory ports from that box. And then they gave me a ICG M24, which I think is the interface to be able to actually use your USB cords and play music and do all that stuff, and have Apple CarPlay and all that stuff. So that's what they charged me for, and all that stuff came out to be $991.51. So this whole radio, including all three of those attachments, was $991.51. Plus, of course, the shop supplies and then labor costs. And it was labor cost times 2, so I guess it was, I'm assuming the way he said it was that it was only one person working on the car. So, but I'm assuming that since he's the one that got all that stuff together and grabbed all the parts, I'm guessing he's chiming his labor into that too, which really he ain't really do nothing. He just the cashier. But anyway, that's the price of this radio at that radio shop. But they also did end up giving me a 25% off, which is $112.50 from that price, because I bought there and had them install it. They took off 25% to help, and then they also took off another 10% for some reason. I don't know why they took off 10%, but they just took off an extra 10%, which would be $14. So that's how it got to be $991.51. Unless it would, if just add those two together, and then you would have got your original price without those discounts. So it would have been over $1,000 just for this system. So we're gonna try it out and see how it goes, see how long it lasts, see if we have any problems with it. But yeah, we chilling for right now. Let me show y'all how this backup camera looks at night, because it is nighttime right now. So let me start the car. That's how it looks at night. It's not that clear, but it actually ain't that bad either. It's not. This is, but compared to my Wolf box, my Wolf box is stupid clearer than this. But I think it actually, because I see extra light, so I think the LEDs are on in the back actually. Wait, maybe not. Hold on, let me see. LEDs on the camera ain't even on, so let's put it in Let's put it in reverse. Actually, I can't because freaking I broke my e-brake cable, so I can't even put it in reverse. Actually, let's still put it in reverse. We put it in reverse. Oh yeah, you can actually see the lights right there now. Before the lights wasn't like that. It actually did get a little brighter. If you put it in neutral, you don't see the light like that. Like that little glare of light that was right there, you don't see that no more. But then if you put it back in, well, shoot, from the camera point of view, I think you still see it, but let's see if we see it. Nah, yeah, you could definitely see a difference in the light right here. Because that the camera's on at that point, just to give us extra light. But yeah, looks good. Looks good. So we're gonna go back to home. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this radio. I'm gonna have to go in here and customize all this. So yeah, that's it for the radio. And that just shuts off completely like that, and then yeah. Let me show y'all what the outside of the car looks like. This is what it looks like at night. I'm pretty sure y'all seen it already, but this is what it looks like at night with the black top on. Hell yeah, that's what it looks like at night with the black top on. Yes sir. And bright out LEDs in the back, which help out a lot with the reverse camera. So the reverse camera lights come on, and I have the these lights that come on. See the 4 little dots that's on there. And then I also have this camera also, which is that's my rear view camera. My Wolfbox rear view camera back there. And I also put the reverse backup camera, the reverse feature into that also. So whenever I put it in reverse, it switches. So let's say if I have it on my front facing first, if I put it in reverse, then it automatically switch back there also. So I have 2 cameras that'll be switching, looking at the back when I'm backing up. And that's exactly what I want, because in this type of car, bro, you need the most visibility you can get, because these cars, like when you're first getting used to it, it takes time to get used to it. It is hard to see a little bit, especially with this dark tint. It can be hard to see at times, but as you keep driving, as you get used to it, it wouldn't be that big of a deal over time. But yeah, I'll give y'all one last walk around of the car before I end this video. Yes sir, yes sir. Yes sir, it's all glossing and glistening. Hell yeah, look at the back, look at the back, look at that. Hell yeah. Yes sir, thank y'all for tuning in. Y'all stay blessed.